Hi everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about this map interface. Map is actually an interface used in collection frameworks. The main importance is it is used to store key value pairs. Key value pairs. Since it consists of key and its value, so it will be majorly used for searching purposes or storing records with multiple values. So this is the main purpose of this map interface. So this map has an ability to store the key value pairs, which will be stored in the database, or which will be it might be regarding employee information too. So these are one of the best interface that we have. So since it's an interface, we have some methods. As we have read previously, interface is nothing but collection is nothing but abstract methods. uh, Interface contains abstract methods. That means they don't have any definition in that. So whatever the definition we have to implement is that we have to provide it in the implementation class, whichever the class which implements. So let's assume that there is one class. So the essence is that let's assume that there is class A. Now interface I is there. So it consists of one method, say x, public static final x, or C. Okay. So this C will not be having any definition in the interface. So all that definition, method definition should be provided in the inside the class A. Method body should be present in the class A. Since it implements interface I. So we have some methods in the map. One such method is put. Here we used to put key and object value. So this one method put is there. Second thing is get. We can retrieve the method using the key. I am to say using that value. We can get the value using the key. So these were the most important methods that we will be using. Besides this, we have one more sub interface for the map. We have one more sub interface for map, that is entry. So map is an interface and its sub interface is entry. So in order to reach this entry interface, we are using map.entry, and we will be creating one reference instance for this map.entry, and we will be using whatever the map reference is there, that plus entry set. This will give entry set, entire list of the entry set in here. Since this contains some values and map is of different type, so we need to typecast it. So this will be working. So now let's implement this map in the Eclipse. Let's assume that there is one organization and employee name is there. Okay, so there is some organization. So here we have organization employee ID as 1 and its name is, let's assume as Sai. 2, second is Kiran, 3 is Dilip. So we have 3 values and we have 3 keys and 3 values. This is nothing but a key and this is nothing but its value. So we need some appropriate interface which we can implement this in. So map is one such interface where we can implement this employee ID and employee name. We are taking one class. Our employee implementation. Okay. Employee store. We are storing the employees. We are increasing the font for this. Let's keep it 12. Is fine. Basically, we are creating one map and reference is m, small m, and new hash map. See, map is just an interface. If you want to create an object for an interface, we have to use its implementation class. There are so many implementation class that uses this interface. One such implementation class is interface hash map. Hash map is one such thing. So we are getting this error. We have not imported this hash map this thing. So now we have improved it. And second thing is that we need to import this map also. And third thing is, yeah, now we are putting some values. Put here, say assume that as a employee ID is 1. Three. Delete. So this map is of type integer and string. So we will be adding arguments to maps, that is which is integer and string, and similar to hash map also. Now we have stored 3 values. So in order to retrieve some value, so we need to again use map.entry interface. See, here an entry is called nothing but 1 and Sai. See, here we have 1 and Sai. Each thing is nothing but entry. Here we have 3 entries, that is employee 1, 2, 3. These 3 are 3 entries. Each entry is nothing but a combination of key and value, is nothing but an entry. A single key value pair is nothing but an entry. Map dot entry. Here we are getting some k and v, that is key and value. Its types is nothing but integer and string. M. We are using enhanced for loop. Enhanced for loop. Normally we will be using int I equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. Normally what you do is that it iterates from I is equal to 0 to 10 to 9. Yeah, right. See, similar thing also happens with this thing. We use for and here we use int I and is 10. Which is nothing but an enhanced for loop. This is in collection framework also we can use. Here for collection we used to have only objects. So object O is to whatever the list that implements, say it as a map, then we can get the values. So this is a thing. Is m dot entry set. Since we have already used m, we will be taking as entry. Entry. So we are taking entry as a reference, and we are with this we are using the map. We are iterating the entire map dot entry set. Okay. Entry dot get key. Now we can do one thing. Employee ID employee name. So entry dot get value. This will be doing one thing. We will be adding here itself. See, in this way we can print that values. Yeah, we need to increase the space, I think. I think it's too much. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, basically here we have stored key and value of these things. So this is one implementation of this thing. See, now we have used map.entry thing. There is one more way of iterating the map. That is, I take set sum yes equal to m dot entry set. Yeah. See now I iterate iterator. Yeah. R while itr has next system dot out dot println itr dot next. So even we can print the values like this also. We are getting like this: 1 equal to Sai, 2 equal to Kiran, 3 is equal to Dilip. Yeah, this one more way we can iterate the map. So basically now we have seen two ways of iterating the map. This is the traditional style of iterating the map. This is also not used correctly. So mostly we'll be using this map.entry interface. Even we can typecast. Yeah, here we have not created object. So this one such implementation. So another thing is that suppose if I want to have only map.entry integer string m is to entry 2 is to m dot key set. Here we have written entry set, but here we have written key set. This can be also supported. Yeah, here it is. Here we have taken it as a map entry. We can take here set also. I am to say set yes. Here the thing is that key is of the type integer. So if I do key set m dot key set, so there will be integers will be stored. So we have to use integer as this thing, or we can use object also. We will be getting the same thing 1 2 3. Here we can see 1 2 3. See, suppose if I now write values, this values is not supported. This string, right? Yeah, it's not supported with that. basically we have map interface and we have sub interface is entry is a sub interface. We have certain implementation classes for map interface. One such thing is hash map, hash set, linked hash map, hash table, and last is tree map. This tree map is entirely a different concept. This extends this class, implements another class that is called as navigable map, and again it implements sorted map, and again this sorted map implements this map interface. Basically it's a two-level hierarchy here. So hash map is key values are stored. Key value pairs are stored. And second thing is that it doesn't no order is maintained. And the thing is here we can have at most one null key and multiple null values. So so we have a set here. In the hash set is nothing but basically this is set. Set is we should contain only unique elements, right? So we will be having only unique keys. Unique key value pairs. And again here also no order. Linked hash map. This also stored key value pairs. And it maintains order since it is a linked list type of thing. See, in linked list we used to maintain an order, but in set we don't have any order. And second thing is that in linked list we have duplicates, but in set we don't have any duplicates. Order is preserved. Hash table. This hash table is nothing but a legacy class. Legacy class in the sense, like previously when we don't have this collection framework, we used to have some methods out there, such as dictionary class, and this hash table is one such class. So this hash table is a legacy class and it implements dictionary interface. Dictionary is an interface. This dictionary is also depreciated. That is, this is also a legacy kind of thing. It's also not used. So the main use of this thing is it is synchronized. A small change in this thing which I have told wrong. In hash set we doesn't have key value pairs. We will be having only unique values will be there. There is no concept of key value pair. That means if I use hash set, only I can either insert key or value, but not both. Coming to this synchronize, thread safe. This is a thread safe thing. So we can use this. And similar to this thing, even in hash table we have key value, tree map. Even this also have key value pair. But the thing is that there is natural sorting will be there. Natural sorting in ascending order. This means I input 1, 10, 1 comma 10 comma 5. See here we are inserting keys, 3 keys, that is 1, 10 and 5. If I use this tree map, then it will be stored as 1, 5, 10. So we need not do any ordering. So it will be naturally sorted. Once if we print the output, they will get naturally sorted. So this is one main usage of this tree map. Just it's a like tree kind of like thing. See, we can use, see, I put input as 10, 5. Here instead of hash map I used to use tree map. I imported tree map, and see that I should get is 1, 10, 1, 5, 10 I should get. Why? We will take another class. I think that public static void main, it's in the 11th line is this thing. So there is a public static void main string args. That's it. Tree map is correct. So let's take another class. Tree map tm equal to map is an interface which implements tree map, and we used to input map dot put of object key 1 sci, that is m dot there is some error with map, I think. There is problem with Eclipse, I think. This tree map will be explained in the next video.